Baby Dogecoin is trying to survive after this huge pump, and we can see clearly that Bitcoin has dipped below $60,000 right now at $59,600. And if we go further, you can see that the USDT market cap is pointing to the upside. I think the target is going to be towards where the alpha trend printed itself signal, but are we going to see more dip for Bitcoin towards, let's say, $50,000? However, we are going to look at the entire crypto market cap because right now I'm looking at dominance to give us a bad signal that we are moving to the downside. And more to that, we can see how total trade is showing us a bullish signal. That means we are still in an uptrend regardless of what is going on in the market. You are welcome back again on the Beton's Crypto. I'm always happy to be here with you to share amazing stuff going on in the market. In today's video, I want us to chill, look at Baby Doge coin, look at where price is, learn how to make passive income from Baby Doge coin, Bitcoin. And we are going to be focusing more on Bitcoin, Baby Doge coin to see how we can interchange this asset and make passive income. This is one of the strongest aspect of my strategy, and this aspect of my strategy helped me to make massive gains every now and then. So I'm gonna recommend you to make sure you watch this video till the end. If you're new here, you are watching the Breton's Crypto. Yeah, I create content to help anyone out there make money in the crypto space. I'm all about helping you learn how to take out profit, understanding support and resistance, market structure, when to buy, when to take out profit. This is my core strength. So if say you wanna always be ahead of the game, your curve, then make sure you are subscribed to this platform. Not only subscribe, make sure you join my community. The links are found below this video. When you do, you're gonna enjoy this whole community. Now, let's dive into what we got for today, guys. Let's go and examine what is actually going on here with our bad boy. Right now, I think I'm looking at this chart, but let's begin with crypto bubbles. I want us to look at what is going on with crypto bubbles, and these are the top cryptocurrencies against Bitcoin. And we are looking at the daily time frame for crypto bubble. And we can see clearly that looking at this chart, it shows that Ondo, like in fact, many of these coins are doing well against Bitcoin, right? Because the bubbles in green are doing well against Bitcoin, and the bubbles in red, Bitcoin is not doing anything against them. So Bitcoin is not in good strength when it comes to these bubbles. But if we go further to the top 200 coins, we can even see that there are meme coins here that are doing well, like Dogs, ZEC is doing well as well. But again, all the bubbles in green are doing well against Bitcoin. So if you are in any of these coins, then you are doing well against Bitcoin. And this is the core of what we are going to be discussing today to make sure you are always in a coin that is going to be outperforming Bitcoin. So let's just see what is going on with Baby Dogecoin. Let me just search Baby Dogecoin to see the performance for today. Today is up 7%. For the week, is up 65%. For the month, is up. Wow, wow. We are almost going towards let's say 1x, 2x. So Baby Dogecoin is about to 2x your investment if say you have been watching me for some time now. Now, looking at where we are for Baby Dogecoin is crucial because I want us to look at where we are right now. Because I did a video and my analysis is still the same. My previous video. If you haven't watched the previous video, make sure you go and watch that previous video. Because I went deeper into price action, talking about what was going on with the price and what we should expect if say price goes to the opposite direction. It's important you understand where we are right now and where price might be heading towards. This is something I have passion in, and I always want you guys to see what might happen in the market so that you can be prepared of what you might expect. But now let's just dive into the lower time frame, like the 15 minutes, to see what actually is transpiring here. We can see clearly that after this huge dip, we saw this huge pump. We saw a huge dip here, and price bounced from the BETONG moving average. As this is my moving average, and I use this moving average more to help me understand what trend the market is in. And so far, we are in an uptrend. If I look at this whole chart now, we have established a zone where I think price should be able to go and make higher highs. And if this candle here is not able to go and make higher highs, on the 15 minutes time frame, then we might expect the next drop to go right down towards this area. And if that's the case, then it's gonna be bad for us because Bitcoin is not doing well. I've told you guys that if Bitcoin is not doing well and you are in your altcoin and the altcoin is doing well, make sure you cash out profit. If not, Bitcoin is gonna eat all of the profit you made. Now, looking at this, okay, as I mentioned, we are in an uptrend because price is above all of these moving averages. Yeah, and if this candle, or the next, let's say for the next, before the next market open, yeah, before the market open, I think where we are right now, the market already open. No, the market hasn't yet opened. The Asian session is we are heading towards the Asian session. So before the Asian session open, I want to see price at least to an extent, go and make higher highs. And even if price go and make higher highs, when doing the Asian section, we should see more volume. If say we don't see more volume for the Baby Doge coin, then this might impact the entire price, the entire price action, and it's not good for us long term. So it's very important we understand what is going on now with price and what price might do next. So let's dive into the 1 hour time frame. Let's see if say we got some vectors here. Okay, this is the vector that I talked about in my previous video. I mentioned to you guys that price is gonna eat all of this vector candle, and price have eaten all of these vector candle. Again, guys, we look at price action to help us understand what might happen. And my previous videos, and in my previous video, I mentioned that we are gonna recover all of this vector candle, and if we do recover this vector candle, and the next pump to the upside is not able to go and make higher highs, then we should start thinking of cashing out some profit, or getting away from maybe Dogecoin and waiting for a pullback. And I mentioned to you guys how you're going to, get the pullback. Now, this is very important because my strategy, on how you make passive income is gonna be based on what I want to tell you right now. So, guys, we have seen Baby Dogecoin, pump to the upside, and Baby Dogecoin is struggling. Let me not say it's struggling, but it's preparing to retrace back. And as it is preparing to retrace back, what you should do is sell at least half or take out the profit and put into Bitcoin. When you put the profit into Bitcoin, you mark the levels that I've marked here on this platform. Let me go to the levels again that I've marked here. And these levels are going to help you understand what, where price might retrace to. So looking at this chart now, let me see if say I can just pull my fib here instantly. Okay. So this is the zone based on the 4 hours time frame. This is the golden pocket. This is the golden pocket, and this is the. Let me just take off this because I did this in my previous video. So, looking at this volume profile, this is the value area high. The value area high. This is it. The value area high. This is the value area low. This area here, this line here, and if we go below, this is the POC. The POC is here. Now, looking at this structure, it means that if we see price get back into this zone, then this is the area where we can start thinking of buying back Baby Dogecoin. Okay, let me clean my chart so we have a clean chart here, guys. I think this might be confusing based on what I mentioned last time. I know I draw a lot. Okay, I want you guys to see how I go about my analysis is very important because you guys are my top G's. You are my top G's. Now let me clean my chart a little bit so I get a clean chart. I can get more space here for you guys. So okay, I think now it's better. So where price is at this point in time, this is what we should expect for price to do, because right now I have this a whole stuff here. Now I want to see price do this. Price should either come around, retrace towards this area, which price have already done. Look at this um candle here, and look at this buyback. Price still have stayed in this range. So price should be favoring this area, yeah. So it should favor this area. We don't want to see price break into this area. And if price do break into this area and get towards the value area high, this first line here, we should expect some sort of pullback. But this pullback should not go and create higher highs. It should, at least this pullback should pull and end. Yeah, then the next dip is gonna go towards the POC, and after the POC, we are looking at the value area low. Okay, and if price get to the value area low, then that's when you can start being confident to DCA. If say you are an investor, but that DCA is gonna be, let's say for example, you cash out some profit, right, and you are looking for a better entry. This is gonna be a better entry, but still you won't just buy with everything you got, like with all the profit you have made. No, you wait to see how price will react, because if say price is gonna make its way down here, it means price is gonna start forming structure, like a downward structure. And if price is not able to break that structure during that downtrend, then you can expect price to recover at least half of this vector here, half of it. And if we plug in this measurement tool, it can give us clearly where is the half of this candle. So let's see the half of this candle, guys. This is a continuous TA. I'm gonna come here again and show you guys that I told you so. So let me mark this zone, and this is the area where we should expect a huge bounce from, and back the bounce should take price back to this area, yeah, this zone, yeah, this area. And I think if price is not able to break this area, then we should expect price to come back and cover all of this vector candle. Guys, I'm not saying that Baby Doge coin is going to do exactly this. What I'm trying to convey here is the market makers, they can push price to this area, they can take price where I'm trying to show you. They can bring price there, and it costs nothing for them to bring price, to those areas, because they are there to make money. And if say they see any opportunity, they are going to grab, that opportunity. So looking at what is going on with Bitcoin right now, where Bitcoin is, it's clear for me to say that maybe Bitcoin can go right down to 50K or to 51K. They can do that, right? If we zoom out, yeah, let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see where we are right now for Bitcoin. To see, like, I want us to see where we are for Bitcoin, so that maybe if Bitcoin keep dipping, then we should be careful with our altcoin, and particularly Baby Dogecoin. I don't know. This chart is freezing. So let me try to see if say I can fix this, guys. One moment. So let me refresh this. Okay. So this is a good chart. Let me see. Okay. I can see that the Trendillo here is making its way towards the oversold area, which is good. And this tells me that we are gonna see more downside for Bitcoin. So if we are gonna see more downside for Bitcoin, it means that we're gonna see, or we might see a downside for maybe Dogecoin, based on where we are at this point in time. You can see where we are right now. We can see a downward trend or downward movement of price, and price can get towards this area that I mentioned. And if say Bitcoin is not gonna do, like, Bitcoin is gonna do well, then we can still see a huge pump. But this structure is not sustainable. At least we should expect some sort of pullback towards this area again. Then the next move is gonna develop from this zone. So I think the next move will develop from this zone before we see another high, and that's gonna be like healthy for price action, or Baby Dogecoin price action. Now, when you are in a coin that have strength like Bitcoin, the way you make passive income in it is you look at higher time frame analyzing that coin. Like for example, right now we are on Baby Doge coin. You can see clearly where we are after this huge pump. You have been making money from here, yeah, and now, yeah. So what you can do best is sell part of your bit of your profit, sell part of your profit, or take your profit, or sell half of your asset. Get into Bitcoin. Allow the remaining half there to play out. Now the half you're gonna use to buy Bitcoin is gonna protect that half from like from you losing most of that profit. Because if say Bitcoin is gonna dip, let's say Bitcoin is gonna dip 10%, Baby Dogecoin is gonna dip as well. So you can now take that half percent to that half to buy Baby Dogecoin again when price must have gotten to those areas where I marked, these zones that I marked. And from those zones now you can buy again and make more money to the upside, then sell again, buy Bitcoin again, sell Bitcoin to Baby Dogecoin, buy Bitcoin again, sell Bitcoin to Baby Dogecoin. So this is just a game you play, and you play it consistently so far as price keep respecting structure. You might not see this as something sustainable right now, but if say you practice this, not only Baby Dogecoin, but you can practice this with any altcoin out there, you see the importance of you making more of that altcoin and more of that more of Bitcoin. Because if you make more Bitcoin, it's good for you. If you make more of that altcoin as well, it's good for you. If you are able to keep the most of the profit you made, then it's good for you. So it's just something simple that I think can really help you guys make more money long term. And the definition of passive income is you putting your money and your money work for you. So looking at analysis, you can just put your money at a particular zone and allow your money to work for you. Now, going to this chart, I want us to look at this chart here. This is the USDT dominance. And remember my previous video, I mentioned that we are moving in this trend, and if this trend break below or above, it's not mean both ways, either upside or downside, right? And downside will mean Bitcoin is gonna pump, and upside is gonna mean that Bitcoin will dump. Because if say price USDT dominance price is going to the upside, it means investors are favoring more US dollar than cryptocurrency or than Bitcoin. So you can see I should expect some sort of reversal from where we are right now. And if we see a break right up to this area here, but right now we are in the middle of this line. You see price is around the middle, and price is not able to break this zone. If price break this area and go and to this high, then we might expect this dominance to drop again to this level, and it's gonna still be in an uptrend. And if it pump again, it's gonna go right up here. And if it breaks this zone, then I think the target is gonna be where the alpha trend printed this sell signal here, this zone here. This is gonna be the target for USDT dominance. So if USDT dominance keep increasing or goes right up here, then we should expect Bitcoin to dump. Okay, so this is just the idea of USDT, and if Bitcoin is gonna dump, then maybe those coins going to dump as well. And this other chart is something else. This is the crypto market cap on the the Bitcoin dominance on the daily time frame, and you can see clearly the alpha trend has printed a sell signal. And if the alpha trend has printed a sell signal and this candle wasn't able to go and make higher highs, it means we can see more downward for dominance. Let's say it can come right down towards this area where the alpha trend printed a sell signal, and this is going to be around 55%. And this is good for altcoin, guys. If say we see Bitcoin dominance drop, then maybe altcoins can pump, and maybe Dogecoin also can pump. We can see the beginning of the alt season. Regardless of what Bitcoin is doing, the altcoins can really pump. The entire altcoin market can pump, and Bitcoin dominance can still drop around this area. So looking at this, I can say that we are still good to go. We might still see like the next leg for Dogecoin to the upside, or maybe Bitcoin can still stay where it is and altcoins can pump. But again, we have to be able to protect ourselves, because if say this dominance is gonna eat all of these vectors, yeah, it means that we're gonna see some sort of pump or dump for altcoin. Because if say all Bitcoin is dumping and altcoins are not doing well, then the dominance can still drop, but it won't affect anything as to maybe altcoins pumping, or yeah, yeah, altcoins pumping. Because if say altcoins are dumping, and Bitcoin is also dumping, it can still bring dominance, yeah, but it won't mean that much. We want to see altcoins pumping while Bitcoin is dumping. Now, looking at this next chart is very important, guys, because this are all cryptocurrencies excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and this is like, it means like the altcoin market. Now, I want to look at this on this time frame because it's very important. And my previous video, I told you guys we went and make higher highs, and now we got to this pullback, and this pullback price haven't been able to go and make higher highs. Now we are sitting at this at below the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame. We want to see this candle close above this 200-day moving average. Anytime we see this candle close above the 200-day moving average, then we can start being bullish again. But if say this is not the case, then I think that we can see the altcoin market drop to the downside, and this is going to also impact Baby Doge coin. Now, looking at this final catalyst, I would say that we can go right back to about $64,000 for Bitcoin, or $63,000 for Bitcoin from where we are. So we can see an additional $3,000 or $4,000 to the price of Bitcoin, and this is gonna mean Bitcoin go right up to let's say $64,000. And if this happens, then we might see altcoins pump as well, and Baby Dogecoin is gonna be among those altcoins that might pump. So it's important you look at these to help you understand what might happen with Baby Dogecoin and what might happen with the other altcoins you are holding. So guys, this is just all about today's show. Nothing really serious. I came here today to share with you guys this awesome knowledge for you to understand how to go about stuff, help you make money, make passive income in this game. I'm gonna be coming in with more strategies to help you make money, more ways, more plan, more technique on how you can approach the market. So if say this content was helpful to you and you want me to keep creating more of such content, my friends, make sure you are subscribed, thumbs up, and share this content with someone else out there. Having said all this, guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Ciao.